back to Mustang Roundup. I'm Carly.
And I'm Dash.
Here's Clara with the weather.
Good morning, Mustangs. My name is Clara, and let's go to weather of the week. We have today with an 85 and 52. We have tomorrow with 86 and 55. We have Sunday with 82 and 57. We have Monday with 76 and 59. We have Tuesday with 79 and 55. We have Wednesday with 80 and 69. We have Thursday with 80 and 59. That's it. It will be a good week.
Thanks, Clara. Now we're off to Mr. Lark with football.
I'm really proud of y'all today, okay? We wanted focus, all right? Focus minus the physicality, but move fast, be focused, and be clean. I thought we had a really good day, really good day overall. You adjusted well. Your checks were on point, all right? We did the things that we expected and needed to do today. It's got to be done again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're in shells, okay? We're in shells. All right, we're going inside run, all right? Contact up top, physical hands, fast feet. Nobody go into the ground to start practice. Bang around a little bit. Then we'll simulate and play the game, okay? Again, man, if I have to juice you up for anything this week, something's wrong with your soul. All right, something's wrong with your soul. Okay? If you didn't already know, rivalry game. In real talk, it's a playoff game. Last, and I'm going to say regular season. I'm not going to say last ever. Last regular season game that will ever be played right there. Okay? What you do is going to be written in a lot of people's memories, man. Most importantly, your own. Your own. I want to see you do something special. I want to see you do something that for the next 30 years of your life you can be proud of. All right? But most importantly, that the other 90 guys beside you can be proud of. Big week. Now, don't let that be pressure, right? Let that be a privilege. Pressure's a privilege, baby. It's a privilege, okay? You could be at a tiny little school in a tiny little town that doesn't have a chance to make the playoffs that plays in front of 30 people. You're not. You got your biggest rival in your stadium in front of what's going to be the biggest crowd we've had here all year with all of it on the line. That's what you dream about. That's what you should live for. That's what this game's all about, baby. That's what it's all about. I want to see you be all about the pressure.
All right, 3 seniors, last senior night. How y'all feeling?
I'm good. Kind of like anxious, very anxious. Very. Last season, how long I've been playing football for the Mustangs?
Oh my God, we don't need a backstory, dog.
Let's talk about the scores. I got the most scores on the team.
Bro, they
2,
cheating
3, 4,
for real.
5.
They're cheating.
And I sat out 2 games.
Tyler,
I'm done.
1-0. I don't play defense for real.
Yes, you do.
I'm an old lineman.
No,
I got the most pancakes.
No, don't let him count
I
to
do
you.
pancakes.
Don't let him
I
count
get
to you.
pancakes. I don't get tackles.
He been on defense since week 4.
Bro, I played like 4 games on defense and 4 games on offense. I feel old. I've been here for 11 years of my life. It's been my last one. I feel old and ancient.
We love Hodge.
Thank you, Mr. Lark. Now here's Dash with basketball.
All right, so my name's Dash, and we're here with the new basketball coach, Coach Munkus. And we're just going to ask him some questions about the upcoming season, which I believe the first home game is November 12th, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's November the 12th against Marbury.
All right, and so what made you come to Stanhope Elmore?
We live in the area. Me and my wife have lived in Millbrook for like the last 6 years or so. I know Coach Cochran real well. He's a good friend of mine, and he left and called me and said, "Hey, Coach, you should apply." And I applied, and I knew some of the kids here. I knew Caleb and Judah, and so we applied and got the job, and we're happy to be here.
I'm really glad you mentioned Judah. That's my favorite player on the basketball team. Is he the team captain?
You could consider Judah team captain. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm so excited. I think he's gonna have a monster season this year. I think it's his time to shine for real.
Yeah, Judah's a good player. Judah's a really hard worker. He works hard in the weight room, does everything we ask him to do in practice. Kind of sets the tone for what we want to do. He plays really, really hard, and that's something that we want to do as a team. Is just play really hard, and he kind of sets the tone for us in that aspect.
So you think what type of culture are you trying to develop for this new era for the Mustangs?
Yeah, so our whole deal is we want to play harder than the other team and be good teammates. So we want to, if there's a ball on the floor, we want to die for it. We got one of our players on the ground, we want to try to pick them up. Just being good teammates and just culturally winning games and moving the program in the right direction.
All right, and so for the last question, how successful are you projecting this upcoming season to be?
We can be as successful as as any team. We've got some really good players. They're doing everything they're asked to do right now. I think we have a chance to be in the playoffs and kind of make some noise in the playoffs. We're a good enough team to do that. We are a young team, but I do think we're talented enough to make some noise in the playoffs. Just depends on how quickly we can get guys, doing the things that we want them to do and doing the things that we're coaching them to do. And I think we'll get there. We may start off a little slow, but we do start off with 3 home games. So
it's a good.
Excited for that. We're probably going to put out some student season passes here within the next week or so. So hopefully we can get some kids out to some games and having themes for the basketball games and all types of that sort of stuff. And hopefully our guys go out there and play hard for them and try to get all the kids in the stands and have a good time at the games.
All right. Now, I know I said that was the last question.
No, you're good.
But I do have one more.
Okay.
And that's just, what do you think about your assistant coaching staff? And how do you think they work well with the players and with you?
We actually have a really great coaching staff. So Coach Hughes is going to be our JV basketball coach. Coach Browder is our 9th grade basketball coach. And Coach White just kind of helps everybody. So he does a really good job. All 3 of them do a really good job. I haven't had the opportunity to work with a lot of them yet. We've had 1 or 2 practices where all the coaches have been there. Coach Hughes played at a high level. Coach Browder knows a lot of basketball. It's really good with the kids. Coach White really handles a lot of the administrative stuff and the grades, the dragonfly, that kind of stuff, organizational. So really, I just kind of stand. I don't really do much. Those guys are such great coaches that I just kind of just watch them do their thing.
All right, thank you very. Now we're gonna head it straight over to Liz for the love of lit.
This is Liz with Love of Lit, and I have this book called Not Even Bones. It's basically about a fictional world where there's like monsters and all of these different creatures, and the main character is getting sold on the black web, and she's trying to figure out how to get on top and not be trafficked, and she makes some friends along the way. And it's a really cute story, and some of it's about love, but then majority of it is about power.
Thanks, Liz. Now here's Aiden with Student Survey.
Mustang Roundup asked you a question about what superpower would you have if you could have one?
What superpower? Let me toss that one a minute. Because it's not. I mean, I know a lot about superpowers, right, and superheroes and superpowers. But what superpower? Okay, when we're gonna start?
We can start right now.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're not gonna ask me?
Oh, I am going to ask you.
Oh, okay.
If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be?
I think if I had a superpower, I would want to make everybody happy and get along.
That's actually a really real answer. That's the best answer. That's the best answer we gotten all day. Thank you.
Read my man, mine. I would shapeshift.
Shapeshift?
Yeah.
What would you shapeshift into?
My enemies.
Teleportation.
Why?
If I could choose any superpower, I think I would want to fly, just because it would be really fun.
It would be to see a minute into the future. The reason why is because, I don't really think I would need a superpower. Because, who needs them? Yeah, because like we already have almost everything.
Kind of nosy, don't you think?
Probably invisibility.
Why?
So I can get to my classes faster and they won't know I'll skip.
I'd probably do teleportation.
Why?
Because right now I can't.
True.
Yeah.
If you could have one superpower in the world, what would it be?
Seeing.
I'd want to read minds, but I want to know what people think about me.
Invisibility.
Why?
So I can sneak up on people and scare them.
That's kind of okay.
If I could have a superpower, I guess it would be to, I don't know, I'd like to fly.
Why would you like to fly?
I don't know, kind of some freedom in that, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? You don't feel so restricted. So if I had one, I'd like to fly.
All right.
And now, thank you, Aiden.
Now here's Dash again with QOTD.
Yeah. I hope you all enjoy this quote, by the way.
What's poppin', SE? It's me, Dash. And I'm back here with another installment of Quote of the Week. And this week's quote is, your emotions can be your most powerful tool and your greatest weakness. You just have to know how to use them. So until next time, Mustang Country, let's ride.
And thank you, myself, because I'm amazing. Now, we hope you guys enjoyed this edition of the Mustang Roundup. Until next time, Mustang Country,
Let's ride.